Hey Aries, how's it going? It's your girl Nosh. This is going to be for the week of... God damn it. I always do this, right? I'm so sorry. This is going to be from... I guess we could do... Since this is like really impromptu, like I did not even like think about doing a video today, and I'm doing this right now. And I'm smoking, so I figured we could do it from... What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's the 7th. We could do it from June 7th to next Saturday. So whatever next Saturday's date is, I'm going to put it in the description below, okay? First and foremost, I hope you guys are doing good. Hope everyone is healthy and blessed. And it's really funny, Aries, because as I sat down, the reason why I started recording the video now in the middle of me smoking is because the song that was on was Ed Sheeran's Happier. And I kind of feel like a lot of Aries out there are kind of being a little regretful. They're kind of looking back at things and they're like, you know, things could have gone this way, things could have gone that way. And I don't know why, it just made me want to hit record from that point, because I feel like I needed you guys to hear that song for some reason. So whoever this resonates with, you know, it's yours. If not, I'm really sorry. You can check out the other videos. You can always remember your moon sign, your sun sign, your rising sign. These three signs, and even your Venus sign, are very, very important. Like, you know, and I'm actually going to start introducing this in all the videos. Your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign, and Venus sign are very important because they are your interpersonal planets. Your outer planets are Neptune, Uranus, Mars, and all of that. So these are your outer planets. Outer planets, what I mean is they're the furthest from the sun. And as you know, the sun is closest to the earth. The earth is basically you. Basically, kind of, you know. So whatever's closer to the earth, whatever's closer to you, that's what you're going to feel. And what's close to you is your moon sign, which is your emotions. So if you ever want to find out how you're feeling towards someone or how someone is feeling towards you, you can check out their moon sign if you know it. Or you can check out your moon sign to see how you feel. If you want to see what's going on, like, generally in your life, you know, you can check out your sun sign. And your rising sign is basically, it kind of basically, I would say it kind of tells you about what's going on. Not what, like, generally what's going on with the sun. It kind of narrows it down for you, like, because, okay, like, we all have sun signs, right? We all have more than, there's a lot of people we know that are like Sagittariuses, that are Aries, that are Pisces. So what the rising and the moon sign does is it kind of narrows it down for you to see if you're feeling this way or if you're seeing things this way. So I would say your rising is the way you're seeing things or how someone is seeing you or how things are going on. Moon sign, definitely, I personally feel is very important because it is your emotions. It's how you feel. The moon is the keeper of emotions, to be honest with you. The moon is very feminine. It's very connected to the heart, so it's very soul oriented. So your sun sign, everyone, you know, feels that way. That's why I call it a general reading if you're looking at your sun sign. But when you look at your moon sign, again, this is getting a little deeper into it. And even your Venus sign, it's like it's portraying how you see relationships, you know, what relationship you're in. So just to kind of clarify that for some people, because I get a lot of comments where people are like, well, this doesn't resonate with me. It's fine if it didn't resonate with you. Go check out your moon sign. Go check out your rising sign. Go check out your Venus sign. And if you don't know those, you can comment below and I'll teach you how to do it. It's very simple. You go onto Google. I personally use astro-charts.com, and you put in your birthday. You put in the time and place you were born. You put in the your birthday, your time and place. And there you go. You got your chart. And within your chart, you'll also understand that there's so many other things that you can look at if you want to predict like what's coming for you, you know, how you're going to do in business, how you're going to do in your love life. All these different things are in the charts. You know, when are you going to get married? Who are you going to get married to? You know, that's why the chart is so important to know and to read, because it holds a lot of secrets that most of us are looking at these videos to find out. All right. So now that I've talked your ear off for about 4 minutes, I'm going to get into your reading. But like I was saying in the beginning, guys, the feeling I got before I started to sit down and do your reading, and that's when Ed Sheeran's song Happier came on, is that you guys are kind of like thinking about someone. You know, you're missing someone, you're reminiscing. Now, again, this may not be for all Aries, so please don't come at me for this. Like I said, this is for some Aries out there. My readings are about love, so if you're interested in the love reading, this is here for you. But if you're not, I don't know, go check somebody else out. Right now we have like so many YouTube readers that do tarot readings. It's beautiful and it's awesome. Like we have Tyler Tarot, my favorite. We have Cancer Moon Tarot. We have Modern Day Persephone. We have Shay, Pisces Moon 11. She's awesome. I watch her all the time. Sag Truth Seeker. So just don't, and another thing, guys, don't come at a reader because it's not resonating with you. Go find someone else, okay? A lot of times, you know, we get comments where there's like, oh, this didn't resonate with me. Oh, no, I'm not taking my ex back. Well, then fine. It's not for you. Aries Tower card upside down. Just saying. So, universe, spirit guides, ascended masters. I ask that you please protect me while I do this reading. I ask that you keep everything that's negative out of my way. Keep me away from harm. And please let me know what's going on for Aries for the week that is coming. What is going on for Aries for the week that is coming towards us? So from this Friday to next Saturday, what is going on? Or next Sunday, what's going on? What's going on? 3 cards. 3 cards for my sexy Aries. There we go, 3 cards. All right, options. What else? What else? One more card. There we go. So you guys got the option card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun upside down. All right. So with 7 of Cups, whoa, and you have the Hierophant underneath it. Wow. So you guys actually got 4 cards. So you got the option card, 7 of Cups. And then you guys got the Hierophant. Then you guys got the 9 of Pentacles. And you got the Sun upside down. Okay? So off the bat, we're looking at a lot of options. Aries, you may have a lot of suitors. With these suitors, what you're looking at is you're kind of, Aries are sexy to begin with, okay? You guys are just so talented. You guys are such fire. You guys are, I love Aries. You guys know that. If you've been following me since, you know, 2000, I want to say 18, ending of 2017, you will know, well, 2018, yeah, definitely, that how much I crush on Aries. Particularly on one Aries I crush on all the time. We're not going to talk about that. But if you would ask me why I like Aries so much, is because they're not afraid. They're not afraid at all to move forward, to leave behind things, to choose themselves, and to do what they need to do. Like, and Aries will be like, all right, I like her. I have feelings for her, but I need to get this done. And this is more important to me. You guys know what is more important, and not that I'm saying that you don't cross-watch her, that you're not important, or whomever, if you're a significant other of an Aries, that you're not important. It's just that they know how to prioritize. They know what needs to, you know, give attention to at the time being. And to be honest with you, if you love an Aries, you'll understand that. And in order to win an Aries, just be understanding towards that. You know, it's like a Halley's Comet. They'll slingshot right back around if they see you've always been in their corner. So, speaking of that, you have a lot of choices, but you're being the Hierophant about it. Meaning, you're being very, I'm not going to say picky like a Mars and Virgo. You're being very, you're seeing if this is fitting into where you are. If you're seeing if this is, you know, if it's part of your beliefs, if it's part of what you're doing, if this is going to work with you. Whomever you're looking at, like I said, you have a lot of suitors, you have a lot of options. Within these options, you're looking at different things and you're trying to see if these pieces will fit into your life the way you want them to. Because Aries will always plan, but they may plan, but sometimes they jump into things. Like you guys jump into things, even though you planned a lot of things, you'll still jump into things. Meaning you're the risk taker. Out of the entire 12 zodiac signs, you guys are the risk takers, okay? So, like I said, you have a lot of options, but you're also behaving like the Hierophant. You're being very, I would say, very cautious in the sense, very, very, very tunnel vision right now. Like the Hierophant is someone who stands up for, you know, they're like, you can move them for what they believe in, right? And that's how Aries are right now. Well, that's what you guys are looking at right now, that you're believing in something and you're not moving from it, no matter how many options are kind of like beaming around you. All right? Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. We all know the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the card, in the deck, right? So the Knight of Pentacles is basically telling me that you guys are trying to make a move, but you're being very, very slow about it. You're contemplating it, you know, you're thinking about it. If you ever want to know how someone feels about you and you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles is someone that's growing their feelings for you, just like the Seven of Pentacles. The feelings are growing. The Nine of Pentacles basically sits there and watches something and tries to understand, like, you know, is this good for me? Is this bad for me? And there's nothing wrong with being like that. The only thing I'm worried about is don't burn yourself out, because you have the sun upside down. The sun like this is basically saying that you're blazing, you know, you're shining. But because of the fact that you're moving so slow, you might burn yourself out. Okay? You might overindulge in the overthinking, which I want to say Aries really don't do that, but I feel like this week that's what you're going to do. You're going to be overthinking a lot. You're going to be not in your head, but you're going to be counting your money a lot. I feel like you're looking at the situation in a sense where, like, how is this worth it? Because the coins and the pentacles are always about money. It's all about hard work. So I feel like moving forward, you're going to be thinking about this, like, should I make a move or not? And as you can see, the sun is upside down, meaning it's being eclipsed, in a sense where you may have feelings for someone, you may feel a lot towards someone, but something else is getting in the way. And something else getting in the way could be that maybe, you know, you have work. Maybe you have something else lined up in front of you that's, you know, kind of like, I would say, holding you back from moving forward towards this individual. Or it could be, you know, the person that Aries is dealing with, that the person could be being held back by telling you how they feel or wanting to move forward with you is because the sun upside down. When the sun is upside down, it basically means someone is too burned out. When you have the sun like this, upright, it means you're going full force towards it, you know. Full force in the sense that if you put something in front of the sun, it's going to burn. You're being burned in the sense where, like, it's a good burn. You know what I mean? Not that sunburn that you get on the beach. It's a good burn, like that good love burn. But right now, it's like there's something else that's getting in the way of you and this person. Okay? Now, it could be money. It could be work. I think it's money. I think it's financial stability. I feel like you really are thinking in your head, like, okay, financial stability means more, or me actually pursuing this relationship, or me actually pursuing this person means more to me. And I think that's why it's kind of like a burnout, in a sense where you feel that financial, you know, stability is more important right now than trying to, you know, seek a relationship. And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely not. And cross watcher, if you're watching this and you're feeling that Aries is not making a move towards you, maybe that's why, because they have other things on their mind. Doesn't mean that they like you less or love you less. It just means that, you know what, they're trying to find a stable future for themselves, or trying to be rooted in where they are. And to be very, very honest with you, there's nothing wrong with being like that. It just shows you that this is the type of person who is able to look out into the future and see how they're going to be stable within it, okay? Again, it's like, it's not all about, let me sleep with this person, let me go out with this person, let me just have a good time with this person. You don't feel that way. Even though you have options to do that, I feel like you're not feeling that way. I feel like you are definitely standing in your ground, in the sense where you're feeding your emotions. You want that soul connect, you know, that person who believes in what you believe in, you know, and you're standing your ground on it. Definitely standing your ground on it, because look, you're moving very slowly towards them. You're very much in contemplation right now, thinking like, if I put this person in my life, is my career going to be jeopardized? Is my job going to be jeopardized? And is my, whatever I'm working right now, is it going to affect this? That's what you guys are looking at right now. So Aries, I usually say go for it, but I feel like, you know what, since, I mean, I'm a person who's also, you know, building my empire, and I try not to have any distractions. Doesn't mean I don't care about people or anything like that, and I totally like just like no, it's all about my career. No, it's what happens is you learn how to hold a space in your heart for someone or something that you really want while you're working on something else. And right now it could be it's just the timing. The timing is not right because you have other things going on, and it's okay. Just like last week, I had so many other things going on, I wasn't able to put a video up, and I told you guys that. And I feel like if you are the cross watcher that's in love with Aries, or that has these emotions towards Aries, that if you really truly like this person, you'll understand, and you'll let them be what they need, you know, let them be, let them do what they need to do. Just like if it was you building an empire, building a dream, how would you want someone to kind of like treat you with that? Would you want them to come in and distract you completely, throw you off your game, you know, kind of be the obstacle? Because you guys got to remember, when we choose people to be with, we have to choose people that are good for our spirit, that are good for our soul, meaning they don't hinder us from our dreams. If you get two people together that want to build a dream, right? Each individual is working on their dream individually. That is beautiful, because once they come together, it's an empire. Think about that. So I think, Aries, what you're doing right now is, like I said, you have your suitors, you have your options, but just be careful with your options, because a lot of times when we do have options, within those options, there's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad. So I would say feel it out, and whoever resonates with your soul, whoever resonates with your beliefs, whoever resonates in how you feel, and how, you know, the way you are traditionally, the way you are spiritually, I would say follow through with that. And it's a good thing that you're thinking about it and you're contemplating about it, because there is something else out there that's holding you back and that you're thinking about right now. And I would say definitely pursue that, especially if it's going to make you grow, if it's going to do a lot for you. Definitely, I would say that. Go for it. But if you want to go ahead and, you know, try to see how it works out with this person or whatnot, you could do that as well too. But I would say if you're really, I'm kind of feeling that it's not about a person. I feel like this is about you guys, where you're really, really into kind of like trying to get your footing in, you know, like you're trying to stabilize yourself. And that's why that's what's getting in the way. Okay, so cross watcher, no, Aries is not cheating on you. No, Aries is not talking to someone else. No, Aries is not sleeping around. They're just honestly really busy trying to build themselves. Okay, so Aries, that's your reading for the week of Friday, to next Saturday. Yeah, I'll definitely put the dates in the description box for you guys so you know it. But yeah, guys, that's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked it. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. If it's negative, I will delete it. All right, bye, guys.